Hey! Hi! How you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. It is a new year. Well, more accurately, we're already a quarter of the way through into the new year, so it's not really a new year, it's the current year. And yeah, I'm late. I'm super late to be counting off my top 10 most anticipated video games of 2018, but better late than never? I've also completely given up on guessing whether or not this year will surpass last year in gaming. I do this every year, saying something like, last year in gaming was so good, I don't know how this year could possibly compete, and yet I am continuously blown away time and time again. The past few years for video gaming have simply been spectacular, and 2018 so far looks no different. So many great video games on the horizon, and that have already come out. So, let me share with you my top 10 most anticipated video games of 2018, the video games I am looking forward to buying and playing the most this year. Just before we get started, however, apologies for the channel banner bars on the top and bottom of the video. This is my vain attempt to not get copyright claimed and demonetized by YouTube for using video game trailer footage. I hope you'll put up with them for the duration of the video, but with all that out of the way, let's get started. These are my top 10 most anticipated video games of 2018. Number 10, Raiders of the Broken Planet. Now, if we want to be super technical and use semantics, Raiders of the Broken Planet came out in 2017, but in early access. And since its initial early access release, it has received 2 additional story campaigns, with the third one coming very soon, with there to be 4 in total in the final version. The final version of the game hopefully coming out this year with all of its playable characters and story campaigns released. Now, this is the only game on this list, on this countdown, that I've actually played, and I really like and enjoy Raiders of the Broken Planet. It's really unique and creative. It looks and plays completely differently to every other third-person shooter action game I've ever played, but still being tweaked and refined, and the developers, Mercury Steam, mark my words, Mercury Steam has the potential to become the new Digital Extremes, the new Respawn Entertainment, because they are a developer that actually listens and responds to their community. Just look at the most recent video interview update from Mercury Steam, detailing the massive update with the third story campaign, an overhaul progression system, and a bunch of quality of life improvements, all of which are things that the community has been asking for. I look forward on the continued updates to Raiders of the Broken Planet. I look forward to its final full release with all of its content, and I look forward to talking more about and making videos on this game. Seriously, keep your eye on Raiders of the Broken Planet. I really think there's something special here. Number 9, Code Vein, aka Anime Vampire Dark Souls. We all know what this game is. Of course I kid, I joke, but in all seriousness, Code Vein looks interesting, and I really enjoy these Dark Souls-like, these Dark Souls-inspired games. Lords of the Fallen, The Surge, Necropolis, Salt and Sanctuary, Neo. The emergence of this Dark Souls-esque genre of games have given birth to some, well, great games, each of them having their own unique style and twist on the classic Dark Souls formula. And Code Vein looks to have a lot of interesting things going for it. A unique art style, unique aesthetics, a unique combat system, AI companions, cringy anime bullshit. Code Vein looks like it could be good fun. It looks like it could be a challenging and rewarding experience. It looks like it can be a unique RPG. Everything I've seen so far of Code Vein looks good, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the final product has in store for us all. So I'm going to be keeping my eye on and looking forward to and anticipating Code Vein. Number 8, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are. Me? Interested in a JRPG? One that's obviously aimed at children, but I will be damned if Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom hasn't caught my attention. The game just looks so damn charming. I could easily see myself playing and absolutely loving this game as a kid, and you know what? I play so many dark and gritty video games that having something lighthearted and childlike and colorful and friendly could be an excellent change of pace. Some good variety in my gaming catalog. And just damn it, Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom just looks so charming. It looks so charming and friendly and warm and inviting. And upon doing further research on this game, it's a surprisingly deep and complex RPG with a lot of mechanics and statistics to track. It looks like there's a lot of in-depth gameplay to get invested in here. I know the bare minimum about the story and characters, but I'm hoping that when I play the game, they'll grow on me. I'll fall in love with them. I've played a lot of really good RPGs over the years, and I hope Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, I can add that to the list. Number 7, Soul Calibur 7. Holy shit! A Soul Calibur game actually coming to PC? Am I fucking dreaming? I've only ever been able to play the Soul Calibur video games when visiting friends' places. And despite me having to play these games with, a controller, I've actually immensely enjoyed every single one of the Soul Calibur video games for the short periods of time I got to play them. So to actually have not only a new fighting game on PC, but a Soul Calibur game on PC, yes, absolutely, sign me up. It's great to add Soul Calibur to the list, to the roster of great fighting games on PC. Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, Street Fighter 4 and 5, the Marvel vs. Capcom games, the Injustice games, Killer Instinct, Tekken 7. Holy shit, I just realized, Tekken 7 was the first Tekken game to come to PC, and now Soul Calibur 7 is the first Soul Calibur game to come to PC. What are the fucking odds? That's crazy! I'm just so happy that fighting game developers are finally realizing the potential of bringing their fighting games, bringing the fighting game genre over to the PC. I have another awesome fighting game to look forward to play on PC, and I'll finally get to own my first Soul Calibur video game. That's gonna be awesome. And Geralt from The Witcher is going to be in the game too as a crossover character? Oh my god. Color me hyped. Color me hyped. Number 6, Darksiders Free. Darksiders is beast! Darksiders 1 and 2 are super underrated games. The combat gameplay in those games is excellent, the puzzles are great, the boss battles are great, War and Death are badass protagonists, the art style and visuals of those games are timeless and awesome. I fucking love Darksiders, man! And I was so worried and disheartened to believe that the Darksiders franchise would never get a proper ending, that we'd never see a proper ending to this awesome story and setting, that we wouldn't be able to play as one of the other 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but we're getting it! We're getting a sequel, Darksiders Free, and we're playing as the horsewoman of the horsemen, Fury, who is looking hot and sexy as hell, with her primary weapon being a whip and the story of the game focusing around her hunting down the 7 deadly sins. What information we've been given about the game so far also suggests that this will be much more of an open world game than the previous 2 Darksiders games, which I'm cool with that, that'll be interesting. Look guys, I just love Darksiders, and I'm so happy that Darksiders is getting another game, we're getting another sequel to this franchise, we're continuing the story of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And we get to kill awesome-looking angels and demons and other fantasy creatures again. Aw, man. More Darksiders. Yes, more Darksiders is such a good thing. Looking forward, really anticipating Darksiders Free. Number 5, Far Cry 5. Now this one really surprised me, because the only Far Cry game I've ever played or ever had any interest in was Far Cry Free Blood Dragon, because Blood Dragon is awesome. But there's something about Far Cry 5, I can't put my finger on it. Perhaps it's all just the unique elements combined. The unique story premise, setting, and villain. Maybe it's the badass looking season pass that looks to be jam-packed full of awesome worthwhile content. That's all unique, crazy, and zany just like Far Cry Free Blood Dragon. Or maybe it's the fact that you get to recruit a companion that's a giant diabetic bear named Cheeseburger, and you get to pet him as much as you want whenever you want. I don't know, man. There's just something about this Far Cry. There's something about Far Cry 5 that has me more interested in this entry in the series than I have for any of the others. Far Cry 5, honestly, just looks like it could be a lot of fun. And I don't know about you, but that's why I play video games, for fun. And Far Cry 5 looks like it's gonna be a hell of a good time. Number 4, Warhammer Vermintide 2. Yes, yes, oh hell yes! I loved Warhammer End Times Vermintide. It was one of my favorite games of 2015, and I am so looking forward to playing the sequel. From everything I've seen and everything that's been shown off about Vermintide 2, it looks to be bigger and better than ever. In just about every department, from graphics to gameplay to progression. Having a ton of new weapons to play with, a ton of new classes to play as, and a metric butt-ton of new enemies to kill, with the addition of the Warriors of Chaos joining the Hordes of Skaven. As a Warhammer nerd, this is a dream come true. But one of the things I'm most excited for, believe it or not, is the grind that Vermintide 2 will hopefully provide. One of the things I loved about the first Vermintide was the progression system, was the grind for new and better weapons and gear. Slowly getting more and more powerful, getting cooler and cooler loot, doing the harder difficulties, learning how to find all the different collectibles to boost your chances at better rewards. I'm ready to get invested in another loot grind, to unlock and upgrade powerful, badass looking new weapons to slaughter hordes of rat men and heretics. Oh yeah, bring on the Vermintide, bring on the end times, I can't wait. For the Emperor, bitches! Number 3, GTFO. Get the fuck out. Let's get this out of the way right now. The title of this game, the name of this game is absolutely brilliant, and the potential for spicy, dank memeing is through the roof. I'm looking forward to GTFO just for all the jokes that are going to be made about the name. Hey, what video game are you playing? Get the fuck out! Well, that was rude. No, it's the name of the game. Get the fuck out. Fine, I'm leaving. No, it's the name of the game! Oh, I can't wait. The jokes and memes, they're gonna be gold. But besides the hilarious name of the game, look at this! Look at the atmosphere, the art style, the aesthetics. This looks like the Aliens Colonial Marines game we never got. I just love the look of this game. First off, I love Horde mode-esque first-person shooters, and GTFO seems to have a serious sci-fi horror vibe to it that I am just in love with. The game looks like it could be a ton of fun mowing down these hordes of alien, mutant, whatever they are, abominations, while also scaring the hell out of you and keeping you creeped out with its simply haunting atmosphere. God, I need more. I want more. I need and want to see more of GTFO. This game looks like it could be a dream video game of mine come to life, a fantasy video game come true. Oh, I need more. I want more. I'm looking forward to and anticipating GTFO, get the fuck out. God, I love the name of this game. Number 2, Monster Hunter World. Guys, Monster Hunter World is basically my dream fantasy video game come true. I made videos about this back in 2015, 2014, detailing what my dream video game would be, and it was basically a dragon hunting and dragon slaying simulator. And Monster Hunter World is basically dragon and dinosaur hunting slaying simulator, the video game. It's my dream fantasy video game come true. Monster Hunter World has the potential, it has the possibility of surpassing Doom 2016 as my favorite video game of all time. But I have to wait till the end of the fucking year to play it. Why, Capcom? Why are you doing this? Why? This form of torture should be illegal! Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to PC gamers? We have to wait till the end of the year to play this? I don't know if you guys can't tell, but I really want to play Monster Hunter World. So, time to play the waiting game. You console players, though, you've been enjoying it for a few months now, haven't you? Haven't you? I'm not salty, no, not at all. So yeah, number 2 is Monster Hunter World. Fucking Capcom. Now I know what some of you are thinking. If Monster Hunter World is my dream video game, and it has the potential of becoming my new favorite video game of all time, then what the hell could possibly be my number 1 most anticipated video game of 2018 if I'm holding up Monster Hunter World in such high regard? Well, Some of you are going to think I'm bullshitting you, and I don't blame you. I would have the exact same feeling, the exact same suspicions if I heard what you're about to hear. My number one most anticipated video game of 2018 is Project Libitina, the spiritual successor and sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club, the next upcoming game from Team Salvato and Dan Salvato. No, I'm not bullshitting you. I know you think I'm bullshitting you right now, but no, I'm being honest. The spiritual successor and sequel to Doki Doki Literature Club is my most anticipated video game of 2018. Project Libitina, as it's been codenamed, is an upcoming horror video game which supposedly, based on information out on the internet right now that you can look up for yourself, is going to star Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. It's going to star Monica as the main protagonist, with all the other characters from Literature Club also making appearance in the game, supposedly. Doki Doki Literature Club's story and characters gripped me. The story and world and all the little Easter eggs and secrets intrigued me, and the characters, I genuinely care about the characters. I want to see more of these characters. I want to see them grow. I want to learn more about them. Team Salvato and Dan Salvato did such a good job writing these characters that even without dialogue or animation of any sort, just text and still images got me to care about these anime high school girl characters. The power of video games, folks. Doki Doki Literature Club was so good that it surpassed my biases for hating anime and hating dating sims. And I genuinely want to see where this story goes, where these characters go, to learn more about what is actually a really mysterious world that these characters inhabit. I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth, but I am literally so invested in Doki Doki Literature Club and its story and characters that my investment and my interest for a sequel to this game surpasses that of my fantasy dream video game Monster Hunter World. And I can't believe I said that out loud. My fascination with psychotic digital anime high school girls won out over my undying love for dragons. This just confirms it. The world has gone mad. Anyways, everybody, those are my top 10 most anticipated video games of 2018. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share your thoughts, feelings, and opinions of the video in the comment section down below. I love reading comments. I get nearly enough comments. What are your most anticipated video games of 2018? And what do you think of my most anticipated games of 2018? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps you, helps me, helps everybody involved with the video. If you hit the like button, if you want to help out and support this video, then please share it on social media, Twitter and Facebook. And if you want to help out and support me directly, well, there's always Patreon. Anyways, guys, that's been a video, and I'll see you all later.